felt like, I mean, downright summer today. It was summer.
Downright summer.
It was summer.
It was summer. We broke so many records today, and we got all those numbers coming up for you, so bear with us for those. I do want to show you what it looks like outside right now. Clear skies, and what it feels like outside. Mild. 66 degrees. That's here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. Earlier today downtown, we got up to 86. Record highs, 86. So we tied a record in downtown earlier today. Pretty incredible. And a few more records broken and tied across the South End. We'll be talking about that a little later in the evening. So bear with us. But I do want to take you outside again and show you what the numbers look like across the entire Southland. You'll see 70 for Burbank as we head to downtown, 74 degrees, 69 as we head to Thousand Oaks, 66 for Irvine, and 70 degrees for Corona. And wind gusts looking like this. Take a look right here. We're not looking at any wind gusts. So that means, yes, winds are finally calmer for us across the Southland. So here's what we can expect. Warm, dry, and gusty conditions for now, starting to calm down, weakening. You'll see that right there. Chance of showers as we head into the weekend as well. Temperatures tonight down to the 50s and the 60s, 60 as we head over to downtown, 50 in Ontario tonight, and by tomorrow we're back up to the 80s. Very similar to today, not as hot, but close enough. 85 downtown, and just a reminder, today we got up to 86. 83 for Ontario, 81 for Riverside. And as we get a look at that high that's continuing to hang out, that's going to bring warmer weather. But take a look, there's rain to our north and low pressure sitting to our north. And that low could eventually move into our forecast here in Southern California, and that could potentially bring a chance of rain and mountain snow to the mix. Let's get a look at my extended forecast right here, my 7-day forecast, showing you for the beaches, basin, and the valleys. 80s tomorrow, cloudy. Saturday and Sunday, cooler. There is a slight chance of rain on Sunday still, and maybe even a chance of mountain snow. Susie, Jeff, back to you.
Just wonder if it didn't have that cloud cover.
Oh,
even
I know.
hotter, right?
Yeah. It was kind of a weird day today. It was warm, and then in the afternoon,
cloudy.
Cloudy, but still
dark.
Warm. It almost felt like it was going to rain.
Exactly.
It was a little precursor to the weekend.
Okay.
Are we getting some rain?
There's a slight chance of rain.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's the same system that's above us right now?
It's the same system that's just hanging out to the north. But one of the driest months on record in history, you guys.
In February.
This is the first time since the, I want to say the 1800s. I'm going to get the exact date for you, where we haven't seen rain in San Francisco. Again, of course, out of our forecast area. But incredible.
Wow.
I mean, and we have gotten pretty much no rain.
I mean, it's been so
this
dry.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So record-breaking non-rain numbers. Wow. Really, that's where we're at. Record-breaking heat as well today. Take a look. Camarillo got up to 87, downtown 86, LAX 85, Long Beach 84, UCLA 83. These are all records that were tied or broken. In fact, downtown, the record to beat was 86. We got up to 86 degrees, and looks like we could do it again tomorrow. As we get a look at temperatures this evening, we're mostly in the 60s and 70s. Very mild night for us. And then as we check out our wind gusts, mostly calm conditions at the moment, and continuing on through the forecast, you'll see high pressure building across Southern California, and then starting to break down as low pressure moves in. That low bringing rain and possibly mountain snow. We could get a few inches around resort level. So as we get a look at temperatures tonight, we are down to the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow, back up to the 80s. Yet again, very hot day across Southern California. As we get a look at my 7-day forecast, again, getting cloudier through tomorrow, more sunshine Saturday, milder and cooler Sunday. And there is a chance of rain at this point, the best chance probably through the mountains, the IE. And I do want to mention the mountains, especially around resort level. We could get up to maybe even 3 inches of snow by Sunday. Now it's time for our shameless weekend weather plug.
Hey Evelyn, it's the team from downtown Santa Monica here, just getting our groove on 3rd Street Promenade. We're practicing for our Leap Day Silent Disco Party, which is taking place on February 29th on 3rd Street Promenade from 6 to 9 p.m. And for all you Leapling birthday babies out there, come on down to get a free cupcake from Carlos Bakery. For more information, visit downtownsm.com, and we'll see you this Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. on 3rd Street Promenade. Hey Evelyn, tell us about how nice the weather's going to be this Saturday.
Mackenzie, it's going to be perfect for that Leap Day Silent Disco in Santa Monica. Take a look right here, 64 by 11 a.m. By 1 p.m. we are up to 70 degrees, mild conditions. We could even call it warm, and a comfortable evening as we head into the evening hours. So should be a great time. Hopefully we will see all of you out there. Back to you. What nice means to you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are hoping for rain. Because
Yeah,
it's been
we
one of
need
the,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
driest Februaries on record. Up north in San Francisco, not a lick of rain for the month of February. That hasn't happened since the 1800s. No joke. Record heat today. Take a look. Camarillo broke a record at 87. Downtown tied a record at 86. LAX 85. Long Beach 84. UCLA 83. All records right here for you. 86 earlier today in downtown. So we tied that record of 86 that was set back in 1992. And as we get a look at temperatures currently, we are mostly in the 60s and 70s. It's quite mild. Wind gusts finally calm. We're kind of out of the sort of Santa Ana territory that we've been in over the last couple of days as high pressure continues to move off. We're still experiencing the heat, less so wind, and then eventually low pressure moves in, replaces that high, and it's going to bring in cooler and cloudier conditions along with a chance of rain possibly by the end of the weekend, Sunday into our Monday. So we'll have our extended forecast in just a minute. I do want to get a look at temperatures for tonight. We're mostly in the 50s and 60s. By tomorrow, we are in the 80s, 83 Ontario, 82 Burbank, 85 in downtown. High pressure continues to hold strong as we move into the next couple of days. And then low pressure moves in, replaces the warm heat with maybe a chance of rain. There we have it as it moves through, cruises through Southern California. By Sunday into next week, it's going to start to be get drier and milder and warmer. We're not seeing the raindrops on Sunday for the Beaches Basin and the IE, but it is registering actually for the valleys rather. For the IE, we are looking at that chance, and for the mountains, looks like we could see not just rain, but mountain snow. Sarah Juan, back to you.
There, and if you were in the middle of that, I'm sure you'd be a little unnerved.
Very, very scary, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? It's interesting. We have had some pretty fascinating weather in the last couple of weeks. It's been so dry.
Yeah.
What happened to rainy season?
There was no rain this
Yeah.
season. I mean, barely any, especially this month.
That
We're
makes me
talking-
nervous.
Yeah,
It definitely
it's
does.
It's usually a lot
nerve-wracking.
wetter, right? In
It's a lot.
February.
February is usually a wet month. This is one of the driest months on record.
That's scary.
Here in Southern California, up in Northern California, not a drop of rain. That has not happened since the 1800s, late 1800s.
We had such a rough wildfire season.
Exactly. So right now, you know, of course, the thought is it could start a lot earlier this year. And it could be more intense just based on rain this month. We still have a few months to make up for it.
Let's
we
hope.
still get rain
April
in spring.
showers, maybe?
Yeah, and bring
And
Mayflowers. And we got March around the corner, and there is a slight chance of rain on the first day of March. So maybe March will be our month.
Okay.
Maybe it will. As we get a look right here, you'll see record heat. Camarillo, 87 degrees. LAX, 85. Long Beach, 84. UCLA, 83. Downtown tied a record at 86. The record to tie or to beat was 86 set back in 1992, and we got there today, and we could see numbers like this again tomorrow. Mild predominantly in the 60s and 70s this evening. As we get a look at wind, things are really calmer for us in the wind department, and high pressure continuing to hold strong, but eventually starts to push off to the east. Low pressure drops in from the north, and that should probably bring a chance of showers. Maybe a shower to the forecast on Sunday. So again, we're not expecting widespread washout, but rain and maybe even mountain snow, a few inches to be exact. Temperatures in the 80s, that's going to be for tomorrow. And as we get a look at high pressure building across Southern California, it's going to stick with us through tomorrow. Low pressure inching in, nudging out that high and bringing in a chance of rain and possibly mountain snow by Sunday. Drier Monday and warmer again as we head into next week. But again, Sunday looks like that's where that chance of rain will be. Best chance you'll see right here for the IE, and snow for the mountains. Back to you guys.
The Ski Report on KCAL 9 is sponsored by Mazda. Feel alive.
That ski report, how could I forget? Considering it might actually snow.
Right.
You know, that would have been such a good lead-in. I dropped the ball, guys.
That's
But
all right.
you know what? It's here. Ski Report is here. And you'll see Big Bear 60 degrees, Mammoth 48 degrees, Tahoe 49. But the most important part of the Ski Report is actually the snow. that could come our way by the weekend, at least here in Southern California. And we could see snow over the Sierra as well. So we will continue to track that chance. And now I will send it back to you guys.
All right.
Okay.